What's good, YouTube? Jared2 Live here, man. And today we are back reacting to another video. We're trying something new. We're trying before they were famous video. I don't know. Do y'all want to watch that? I might try that series, doing a reaction before they were famous reactions. Like I might do it once per week or something. Let me know. I'm gonna title this before they were famous reaction number 1. I might do number 2 in a week. Let me know. But we're doing Pooh Sheisty. Pooh Sheisty. I don't really know much about him. I just really heard him because of Lil Durk. Cause you know I fuck with Lil Durk. Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All that wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was the. Can't get the copyright, but come on, let's just get into the video, man. Oh, before we get into that, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell, so you get the post notifications before I drop. And now let's get into it. Oh, I post daily. I post around 5 p.m. So get at me at 5 p.m. every single day. I'm here now. Now we into the video. Hold up. Full screen. Make sure we got audio. Alright, there we go.
It's like we brought a new little wave too, for like, I ain't with that cow rapping ass shit, I ain't gonna lie. It should be cow for real. It really be cow. We be making like real gangsters wanna go make a song. Like, we got real gangsters and shit rapping now. Like.
Before Pooh Sheisty would get signed by Gucci Mane to his 1017 record label.
Okay, so how I walk find you?
Through Instagram.
He reached out to you
he
himself?
heard one of my songs on YouTube and hit me on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, he reached out himself.
Before Pooh Sheisty would get arrested in connection with a shooting that took place in Bay Harbor Islands that left 2 men hospitalized.
That nigga over there popping shit, huh? Okay, I see you, Pooh. Okay, Pooh.
Before Pooh Sheisty would have over 250K subscribers on YouTube across 2 channels, 51K followers on Twitter, and over 1 million followers on Instagram at the time of this recording. Memphis-born rapper Pooh Sheisty not only has one of the most unique rap names in the game, he also spits the kind of airy beats that pair nicely with his venomous delivery and slick-produced melodies. Over the last year or so, he's racked up millions of streams and views while maintaining his independent status. Hell, this entrepreneurial kid even kickstarted his own record label long before he signed on to one himself.
You want to explain that? That's a company or what? Is that your brand affiliated with Gucci Mane or what?
This is my brand before Gucci Mane.
Okay, you got any artists up under there?
Yeah, definitely.
You want to name them?
Yup. I got Hank, I got Walk, and I got K. Carden.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's also been in the news lately for all the wrong reasons after he was arrested and then released from jail following a double shooting.
This was an argument,
Double
a shooting,
shooting,
and now an all-out investigation. All of this, according to the town manager, unfolding right here in a parking lot outside of this apartment complex, which actually happens to be right across the street from the Bay Harbor Islands Police Department. The town manager says 1 man shot 2 others. Everybody sped away.
It remains to be seen how exactly these charges will shake out, but in the meantime,
that nigga out there popping.
I thought I'd circle back in time and let you guys all know how Pooh Sheisty got to this moment. What's up, guys? It's your girl Azalea Hart, back at it again with a brand new video. This one taking a look at the life and times of Pooh Sheisty prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Pooh has been blowing up over the past 8 months, and while he recently hit a bit of a legal speed bump, I don't doubt that things will work themselves out and this will all just be a blip in the story way down the line. For now, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Azalea Zoe and follow our page at Before They're Famous. Alright, but for now, let's get into the story.
Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Pooh Sheisty was born Lontrell Williams on November 8, 2000 in South Memphis, Tennessee. His father was the Memphis-based rapper Mob Boss, the founder of Mob Ties Records, and a pretty integral presence in young Sheisty's life.
What about your pops and shit? Was your pops around?
Yeah, most definitely. Pop's been around from the start unless he was locked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only time he went around.
Being the son of a musician, it was really only a matter of time before Sheisty took his own crack at the game, but before he could do that, he had some growing up to do. As a young kid, Memphis was pretty tough on him because he'd never know when he was going to lose someone he cared about to the streets.
Yeah.
Y'all had to grow up fast? Yeah.
Hell yeah. You gonna lose, but I swear to God, like, you gonna lose a nigga close to you before 15. Oh God, like that'll hurt you. Like, it gonna happen.
Having to keep your head on a swivel was bad enough, but then when Sheisty was only around 11, he got arrested for a crime and claims he was tried as an adult, resulted in being placed under house arrest with an ankle monitor on him at all times.
I was checking out your Instagram. I seen a picture of you. I think you was 11. It said 11. It was something like you was 11 and 12 was with you or something, but you had an ankle monitor on. Could you talk about that? Whoa, so they charged you at 11 years old as an adult? Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Once he was attending Hamilton Middle School, Sheisty continued having problems keeping himself off the street. He would get kicked out of school only to return multiple times.
I'll tell you how my school experience from 6th grade on up. 6th grade, boom, started off free. Got kicked out. Juvenile. Boom. So I had to go to alternative school. Back then they had MLK. I'm the only young nigga playing everybody else high school, so I'm thugging on MLK. So boom.
By the time he was a teenager and attending Central High School, he wasn't behaving all that different. He'd spend some time in class and then feel the pull of the streets calling him again. At around this point in his life, Sheisty left Memphis with his mom and they moved to Texas, where he learned how to adapt to new surroundings. About 2 years later, he returned to Memphis and attended summer school and online courses in order to earn his high school diploma at 18 years old.
But I got back in school and finished it though. But I had missed the whole year of high school. Little girl, never seen a little girl.
Despite his academic situation, the last thing you could say about Sheisty is that he didn't work hard. Not only was he putting all that time into the streets, but thanks to his dad's reputation in the music scene, he was also visiting recording studios from a very young age. As a teen, Sheisty launched the Choppa Gang Entertainment, his own label, and he began perfecting his wordplay by taking any and every opportunity to freestyle with his buddies and fellow crew members, whether in the lunchroom or on the block or online as well. After graduating high school, music became his entire focus, and he started to put his talent on display for the world to see, uploading his tracks to YouTube. He kicked things off with songs like Weak Ass and Breaking News. Then in March of 2020, he dropped the video for his single, Main Slime, and released a remix featuring Moneybagg Yo and Take Keith a couple months later. This single drew the attention of Gucci Mane, and the two hooked up through Instagram. Within a couple months, Gucci signed Sheisty to his 1017 record label. By June of 2020, he was being featured on the Gucci single, Still Remember. Next, he appeared on the compilation album, Gucci Mane Presents So Icy Summer. Gucci told Double X,
I'm not saying anything because this is all so interesting. I wouldn't lie. I'm just sitting here watching.
I'm in a better place than I have ever been in my life. Even though the world is deteriorating around me, I want to share with new artists. I feel like I got a lot of knowledge. I've always been charitable with my time and knowledge. I always embrace the hardcore rapper that don't nobody want to with, that everyone blackballed or whatever. Those be the people I open my doors to. Not long after giving that interview, Sheisty would unintentionally test those very words after he got himself wrapped up in some legal troubles as a result of a shooting that took place in Florida. Apparently what happened is this. Two men were scheduled to meet up with Sheisty and his crew to partake in a couple different deals, one for Air Jordan sneakers, the other involving weed, and a payment collection for a McLaren that Sheisty had been renting. Shots ended up getting fired, and the two men who were there to deal with Sheisty ended up being admitted to the hospital with gunshot wounds. What caused this assault is unclear, but Sheisty reportedly drove away with his crew and fled the scene, leaving behind a Louis Vuitton bag full of $30,000 in cash. When police arrived, they were able to...
You tripping, Sheist? 30K? You tripping, Sheist?
ID the bag and serial numbers of the cash thanks to photos that Sheisty uploaded to his Instagram account. Sheisty turned himself in and was booked into the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center in West Miami, facing charges such as armed robbery with a firearm, aggravated assault with a firearm, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon doing great bodily harm, and theft. Sheisty's bond was set, ironically enough, at $30,000, and my man must have had another bag just lying around at home because he posted it pretty quickly. It's unclear exactly how this case will pan out at this point. It's been reported that the two victims' stories aren't adding up, and the fact that they were there to admittedly sell drugs doesn't give them a whole lot of credibility. But we'll keep an eye on the story as it unfolds and update it accordingly. As for the rest of his story, well, I think we'll bring this story to an end for now. After all, this is before they were famous. What did you guys think about Pooh Sheisty's story? Do you think he'll beat these charges? Let me know in the comments below. Follow us.
I think they tried to get done and they got their ass clapped. That's probably what happened. Whole time. That's probably what the story don't add up. They tried to rob them, got their ass clapped.
On Instagram at Before They're Famous to vote on who's next, and follow me too at Azalea Zoe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now we drop a new video each and every day, so here's a recent drop that you might enjoy.
That was interesting. Pooh Sheisty. Yes sir. Hey man, if y'all enjoyed that video, man, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before we hit the summer. Yes sir. Please go down and subscribe. Comment some questions for you. My fault. Comment some questions for a Q&A. And I'm out of here, guys. Oh, daily uploads at 5 p.m. Now I'm out here. Peace.